So you're sitting in an empty F-18 cockpit that you just paid $80 for in DCS, and now you're wondering, how do I take off? How do I taxi? How do I splash this bandit? How do I do everything? Well, today I'm gonna show you how to take off, or I'm sorry, excuse me. I'm gonna show you how to start up, taxi, take off, and choose your loadout for the F-18. So let's get into it. So once you have your fast mission loaded up and ready, or multiplayer mission, or instant action, or whatever it is, you want a loadout to go with your F-18. So go ahead and hit backslash, ground crew, rearm and refuel, and here you can change your loadouts and stuff like that. You can change your how much flare you have, how much gun ammo you want, how much fuel you want, what ammo type you want, and your loadout, which I'm just gonna do my saved loadout for the sake of this video, and my livery, which is the Maverick livery. And to change these, all you gotta do is right click, hover over air to ground missile, air to air missiles, bombs, click on your desired whatchamacallit click on your desired missile or bomb or whatever it is, and then it will show up right there. Go ahead and hit OK, and your little player will request rearming, and the ground crew will respond with copy. So first, you should know that hitting left Alt and C will activate free look, and left Alt and C again will activate this mouse look. So that's something that I didn't know when I first started playing, but now I have the hang of it. I can just switch back and forth. So let's go ahead and start it up. Hit the battery switch on with right click, and then click on the APU started with right click. Go over here to the canopy and hold down left click to close the canopy. Now you have the canopy closed. When the APU starter or APU has the green light, right click the engine crank to the right position, and here you'll see the RPM of the right engine start to rise. Once it has about 18% RPM, go ahead and move the left engine to the idle position by hitting right shift home on your keyboard, and here you'll see it rise. Uncage the uncage this, I forgot what it's called, don't. Alright. Once you hear these warning sounds, don't worry, it is not real, it's just a drill. It's just to indicate that the engine is now fully up. Hit the left click the engine crank to start up the left engine. You'll see here that everything is, it's going, and then go ahead and click right Alt home to advance the left throttle to the idle position. And now you can turn on your DDIs by right clicking today. The piece, I forgot what this is called, NPCD, all the way up, and then the HUD all the way up. INS knob to ground. You can hide the joystick by right clicking on its base. Select stored heading on your AMPCD. ECM mode to standby, and dispenser to on or bypass. IFF on, and then click DLL, D and L on twice. Turn on the HMD, aka helmet mounted display. Displays, and you'll go to HMD. This is the test to make sure everything is working alright. Once it has cycled through all these different shapes, click stop. Then click menu right here. Menu again. HMD. Align. And here you'll see a cross on your HUD and your helmet display. With this, go ahead and hold down C. you want to line it up, and then with this right here, to move these up or left and right, you want to go to options, or not options, adjust controls, throttle, my bad, throttle, designated controller, I'm sorry. These will, these keybinds will move these little crosses here. So you want to go ahead and line it up as neatly as you can. Then after that, click align. You should be good to go. OBOG switch back here on. You can turn on the lights with this flood right here, flood, and then consoles. So now we just wait for the AMPCD to show okay, which you can see right there. When it shows okay, click INS knob to IFA, then radar to operate. And if you have the lightning targeting pod for bombs, click FLIR, switch to on, and set your hook bypass on, taxi lights on, flaps to half. And it's gonna do a quick scan to show all of the things in the F-18 Hornet are up and ready. So now you want to go to menu again, FCS, and as you can see, all these X's right here, they are indicating our errors in the aircraft. Don't worry, as this can be solved with a simple press and hold by the FCS reset button. And let's go ahead and just press this button right here. And now all our errors are cleared, and you see these numbers right here. We're looking for 12, 30, 30, 30, 12. Now, I'm gonna go and let's go ahead and turn on our RWR. And alright, you can mess around with these displays to your desire. Now that we have everything fired up, we should be good to go. So let's arm the ejection seat. Let's push this little knob forward. Again, I apologize for not knowing all of these switches. And let's disengage the parking brake by holding left click. So now we are up and ready. You can go ahead and move our throttle up. Let's request takeoff.
Dodge 1, request takeoff.
Let's go and taxi here. And if you don't have a HOTAS, make sure to get one. It makes DCS a lot funner and easier. Make sure nose wheel steering is on before you taxi. Default is the default button is S. Now that we're lined up on the runway, we're gonna go ahead and take a look, make a quick scan of our cockpit. Make sure every little button and knob is turned on. Make sure we're not forgetting anything. I think we're good to go. So now you want to try to get aligned as much as possible. And once you're aligned, go and push your throttle up to mill power or afterburner. And if we go in F2 view, you can see that sometimes that this doesn't really want to cooperate. It just drifts off. And it will kind of just sort of take off on its own. Really. Gear up and flaps to full, and I'm already getting locked by bandits. This might be the end of me, so hope you guys liked this video. Please leave a comment if you thought this was helpful, and have an amazing day. I'm gonna go and crash into the ground here.